Do you want to do a quick one? Yep. Okay. So, if you just want to say basically why you're here, what's inspired you to kind of come, and then if you go through the sign that you've got as well, which I'll try to pick up on camera.
Well, I'm here because I'm shocked and disgusted by the other people on the other side shouting that refugees should go home. They've come from all sorts of war-torn countries for which we are very often responsible. For example, Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, we destroyed their countries, and we have a moral duty to support people who need to come here for relief from war. And yeah, it's just horrible being here, really.
The sign that you've got specifically mentions Newcastle. I'll just get that in on camera. So love Newcastle, hate racism. Does this surprise you in Are you from Newcastle? Does it surprise you this has happened in Newcastle?
No, I'm not from Newcastle, but I live here. And yes, it's disgusting, really, that there are these racists on our street, unfortunately, being egged on very often by government who speak totally inappropriately. It's really sad. We're in a very sad world.
Yeah, it seems very divisive, the kind of country at the minute. It's not kind of maybe where anyone really wants to be. What's your thoughts on it?
Absolutely. I think it is very divisive at the moment, and it's sad. It's all about, well, it's to do with wealth, isn't it? There's too much wealth in the hands of the 1%, and the 70% are really struggling. 1 in 3 children in poverty. It's crazy. And yet with plenty of money for wars.
And then what are you hoping to maybe achieve out of being here today?
Just solidarity. It's about support for each other, and it's about showing those people over there that we will not go away. It's not their country, it's our country.
And then the last question, I do this open-ended, so it's any message or anything that you want to kind of say.
I want to apologise to the refugees who are in that hotel over there, having to put up with this awful shouting. I mean, how must they feel when they've come here for security and safety? It's just cruel.
Very important question, or answer that you've just given. How do you think they will feel? Kind of, because I'd imagine that they're literally just in the hotel, they'll be looking down, they'll have not seen anything like this before. What's your thought?
Well, I think they must be terrified. I'm frightened enough of it, and I'm a mature person, so...
Did you expect when you turned up there might be any violence or any kick-offs or anything?
Well, I'm always very wary of those people, because a lot of them are just thugs, and they're just here for the carry on and to make a fuss.
Thank you very much for your time, very much appreciated. Okay, so there we go. Obviously, an elderly lady, she'll have lived through a lot. Hopefully she doesn't mind us saying that. And get a little bit closer here. Guys, we're from Northeast Updates. It's a local news independent. Are you guys all right to speak on camera? Oh, there we go. Always like to speak to people that know. So, right, are you all right to speak on camera while you're here and stuff? Just a little interview.
Yeah, what sort of stuff?
Okay, so very first question is, why are you here? What's inspired you to kind of turn out today?
So we're here today to send a message of solidarity, peace and love to the whole community, but particularly the people in the hotel, the people who fleeing persecution and war. We're coming here as refugees and asylum seekers, and to show that Geordies were full of love and peace, and they are welcome, and these guys are the minority, they don't represent the community. Like last year, they didn't dare show their face, but there's 3,000 of us in the city centre, in the West End Newcastle, sending out a message that we are black, white, we're united with Geordies.
We've covered both of them. We were there kind of in all around interviewing everyone. Do you think Newcastle has this problem? Because obviously the people over here on both sides that have got different views are going to go away, have a normal job, do all this. Do you think that there is a problem with the thoughts kind of continuing after this in shallow graves?
So I was distracted by there's something going on in the background. Go on, repeat that.
Sorry, yeah. Do you think that there is a problem because these people who have these views are not kind of going away? They'll just go into normal society. Does it worry you, kind of someone who is from a diverse background, that this is a problem in Newcastle or not?
Yeah, it is worrying. It's across the country. It's not just Newcastle. I was born and brought up. I'm a Geordie. I'm a season ticket holder. I love this city. It's an amazing city, and there's just a small percentage of people who don't represent the city, and it's not just their fault. They've obviously got prejudiced views, but it's the government, it's the media, the society, what's putting out. The problems aren't with the migrants and asylum seekers. That's just scapegoating. There's bigger problems in society. People are struggling. They've got their own worries in life, and that worry and hate is getting put onto these migrants and asylum seekers.
Do you have a concern? Because as a neutral myself, there seems to be a big increase in kind of this kind of behaviour. It seems to be on the rise. You've got reform kind of coming into power and stuff like that. And not into power, but like into public view, mainstream media. Does it kind of concern you that this is on the increase kind of thing?
It's really worrying that hatred, discrimination, racism, just everything that's happening across society over the last few years. We saw it with Brexit and the day after Brexit. We saw it last summer, the riots. But I tell you what, they didn't dare riot in Newcastle. It didn't happen here, didn't happen in our city, didn't happen in the West End Newcastle, didn't happen in the city centre. We sent out a message of peace and love that day. 3,000 Geordies, we are united, we're one city.
And then the last question, I've said to people on both sides, an open-ended thing. What do you kind of want to say? What would your message be to whoever you want to give a message to?
My message is to the government to do better. People's lives are crap and they're rubbish because people don't have enough money, they don't have food, they're struggling, and they're basically fed this line of it's the others that are their problem. It's not the others. We're meant to be a society, we're meant to be together. Let's make all our lives better. It's not about one community. We should be sticking together and bringing everyone up, not dragging people down.
Yeah. Last question as well. Obviously, the hotel is kind of known for having the illegal immigrants and stuff. Tomorrow they're going to have the same people in and stuff like that. Would you feel unsafe? Do you think it's going to become a bit of an issue? Because obviously it's publicised now. Everyone kind of knows about it. Obviously, people are bothered by it. What do you think?
The hotels across the country have been advertised for many years. It's a strategy by the government to put people in here rather than integrate them into community, into the society. That's a political decision. We can only deal as a community of what's happening. As a community, we need to support each other. I don't feel unsafe. My family don't feel unsafe. I'll tell you what we feel unsafe about. These guys, these doilims here, I don't feel safe with these guys. My mum wouldn't leave the house last year. You know, many people's mothers, families, kids wouldn't leave the house out of fear. That's not right. I care about their kids, I care about their kids, I care about my own kids. We need to work together to do better. There's no good, this hatred, this discrimination.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time, very much appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Right, okay then. So, like I say, we're going to keep going until the battery goes. I'm just going to pause it and then start it up in a second. Just